So when we talk about the guys, everyone, so Azure Databricks, when we talk about the Azure Databricks, so guys, what is Azure Databricks? Okay. Okay, guys, Azure Databricks. So what is it? So when you talk about the Azure Databricks, so what is Azure Databricks? So guys, Azure Databricks is nothing but basically it is one of the cloud service. It is what one of the cloud service, guys. Okay. So Azure Databricks is nothing but it is one of the cloud service. It is one of the cloud service. Okay. So we can say the Azure Databricks is one of the cloud service where this cloud service is used to achieve the following task. What is that, guys? The first and foremost one, which we can do it, the task we can do it by using the Azure Databricks is what? Data migration. And the next one is data integration. Then we have the data summarization. Then you have data visualization. So guys, these are all the tasks we can perform it by using the Azure Databricks. That means the Azure Databricks is okay used to perform the following jobs. What is that? The first one is called as the data migration. Then we have the data integration, and then we have the data summarization, and as well as we have the data visualization here, guys. So we can perform the following task here. Okay. So we can perform the following task. What is that? Data migration, data integration, data summarization. Okay. Data visualization. These are all the process we can perform it by using the Azure Databricks. So now, guys, when we talk about the first, what is data migration job? So when we talk about the data migration, so what is first of all the data migration is? Okay. First of all, what is a data migration? So let's try to understand that even. Okay. So what is a data, guys? What is a data migration first? Let's try to understand this. Okay. So data migration is nothing but, guys, everyone. Data migration is nothing but everyone. The data migration is nothing but everyone. See, whenever, let's take an example here for understanding the data migration. Okay. So guys, you have a mobile phone. Everyone is using the mobile phone. So whenever we use the mobile phone, by default, when you buy a mobile phone, you will get the mobile phone with the default memory. Am I right? Yes, guys. Every mobile phone, you will get it with a default memory area. That means you will have a default memory area, guys. Okay, everyone. You have a default memory area stored into the, yes, what's it? Stored into the mobile. Okay. So you have a default memory area, guys. Default memory area. So that means suppose you bought a Samsung mobile. So you have, what is it? Let us say 64 GB is the internal storage, and whereas you said, and it is that 8 GB is the there is another RAM. So we can say, guys, the total configuration of the mobile phone is, what is it? 64 GB is the hard disk and 8 GB is the RAM. That means the processing speed of the data is 8 GB, whereas 64 GB is the hard disk. Am I right? That means you can store up to 64 GB into your mobile phone. Now, guys, you have clicked some photo in some, okay, camera, okay, some other camera, where this has a capacity of 500 GB. Now, question is that, can you store this 500 GB data in your mobile phone, guys? Tell me now, everyone. Can you store it here, guys? Huh? Can you store this 500 GB of the data which you have clicked it, okay, in some other camera? So can you store this in your mobile phone or not? No, not possible. Why? because here you have a 64 GB is the total amount of memory you have it. Okay, 64 GB is the total amount of memory. That means the memory here you have it only 64, and as you have 64 GB as a storage, you can't store 500 GB. So guys, what's the alternative, guys? What's the alternative? If such is the case, when you want to store it, guys, you have, what is it? The following is the method we use it, guys. Okay, the following are the methods we adopted. What is that? The first one is either you have to buy a new mobile phone. Okay, so buying a new mobile phone is again a cumbersome process. That means again you have to invest money, etc., etc. So it will be huge. You can't do it. So to avoid that, what is the thing we have it? So guys, we can go and store the data into the Google Drive. Am I right? Google Drive. So now, when you store the data into the Google Drive, guys, when you store the data into the Google Drive, that means what? Whenever you store the data into the Google Drive, guys, whenever you store the data into the Google Drive, everyone, whenever you store the data into the Google Drive, that means, okay, that means what? We can store the data here, okay, in the Google. That means from now onwards, whatever the data you provided, the security of the data, everything, security of the data, okay, security of the data, storage capacity, everything will be taken care by the, yes, everything will be taken care by the, everything will be taken care by the Google. Am I right? We need not worry on this. So let us say here, you have the 15 GB. It's the default memory. 15 GB is a default, guys. That means free. 15 GB is free. But if you have 500 GB to store, so obviously you will have to buy the space on the cloud. That means you have to buy. Suppose I bought it some 800 GB storage capacity. Now you can store up to 800 GB. That means this 500 will store it. The 64 will also come. Okay, 564 plus more. You will have, what is that? 250 GB left out for the future. Am I right? So this is how we can store the data, guys. Can you see here? This is how we can store the data. So whereas, can you see here what we are doing? So as per the requirement, we are moving the data from the mobile phone to the Google Drive, where, guys, your Google Drive is nothing but it is called as what? Cloud storage. Where Google Drive is nothing but it is called as what, guys? Google Drive is nothing but called as what? On premises. Guys, it is called as what? On-premise. So generally, you will have two type of storages: on-premise storage and the cloud storage. On-premise storage and the cloud storage, guys. On-premise storage and the cloud storage. Generally, you have two type of storage: on-premises and what's it? Cloud are these two storages we have it, guys. Okay. So here, whenever we move the data, can you see here? Whenever we move the data from, yes, guys, whenever we move the data from the on-premises system to the cloud storage. Whenever we move the data from the on-premises system to the cloud storage, whenever we move the data from the on-premises system to the cloud storage, guys, everyone, whenever we move the data from the on-premises system to the cloud storage, this kind of a process is called as what, guys, everyone? Data migration. It is called as a process of what, guys, everyone? It is called as a process of what? Data migration. It is called as a process of what? Data migration, where we move the data from the on-premises system to the cloud environment as per the requirement. Getting my point, everyone? Yes, guys? Yes? Am I audible, guys? Please respond. Yes, guys, I want some
Ye-
reply on this.
Yes, you are audible.
Hmm. So in the same way, guys, what is it you have it? The next one is called as a data integration. So guys, what is the data integration? Okay, we'll try to see this. And what is data summarization? We'll see these two things. Okay. Now here you have what's it, guys, everyone? Here you have a data integration and here you have a data summarization. So these are the two things we have: data summarization and the data integration. Data summarization and the data integration. So these are the two processes we have it, guys. Okay. So let's try to see this. So integration and summarization is nothing but, suppose, guys, suppose, can you see here? You wanted to prepare a veg curry. which curry you wanted to prepare. So for preparing this veg curry, you have been to the supermarket. Okay, you have been to the supermarket. Let us say, okay, some XYZ supermarket you have been. Okay, XYZ supermarket. You have been to the XYZ supermarket. Everyone, you have been to the XYZ supermarket, wherein you could find many products there. Okay, you could find many products. Okay, so we can say product number 2, 1, 3. Then you have what is it? 5, 6. Likewise, your many products are hundred of products are there. Now tell me, as soon as you have been to the, yes, guys, everyone, as soon as you have been to the supermarket, everyone, as soon as you have been to the supermarket, guys, everyone, as soon as you have been to the supermarket, okay, as soon as you have been to the supermarket, you can find many different products. Okay, so but now your task is to prepare the XYZ. That is, your task is to prepare the veg curry. So here, as your many products are there, what you will do, guys, you will choose any of the products. That means you're not going to buy all of them. Am I right? Are you going to buy all of them? No. As per the requirement, I will buy 1, 4, and 6. So maybe you have 1,000 products are there, but out of those 1,000, guys, okay, out of those 1,000 here, guys, everyone, out of those 1,000, everyone, out of those 1,000, okay, okay. So out of those 1,000, guys, okay, out of those 1,000, everyone, out of those 1,000, okay, what should you have it, everyone? Out of the 1,000, just a minute. Okay. So, guys, here you have it. Okay. So you will buy what is it? You will buy the following products. Okay. You will get buy the you will buy the following. What is it? You have it. Can you see here? You will have the following one. What is that? Can you see here? We have the veg curry. You want to prepare it, and as you have been to the supermarket, you will buy what's it? 146 are the three 146 are the three products which you are going to buy it here as per your requirement. So that's it, guys. It's done now. Okay. It's done now. Okay. It's done now. It's done now. Okay. So now what happened here? Further, can you see here? As per your requirement, I'm just choosing three of them, but not all of it. Am I right? So whereas, guys, choosing the required from the list of all, choosing the required from the list of all, can you see here? Choosing the required from the list of all, choosing the required from the list of all is called as what is it? The process of what? Data summarization. And now can you see here? Product number 1, product number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the all products we have it. Now can you see here? Can you see these are the all products we have it. Okay. These are the all products we have it. So whereas this is nothing but what? Data integration. This is nothing but called as what? Data integration. That means the products are gathered from various locations and kept under the single roof for the that is the new for the facilitating the customers or the consumers. For the facilitation of what is it? Consumers or the customers. Okay, guys. For the facilitation of what? Consumers or the customers. That's the thing we have it. So here we can say what's it? Data integration, and the next one is what's it? Data summarization. These are the two processes we have it. Data summarization and data integration. That's it. Okay. So whereas, guys, can you see here? Data integration is clear, and as well as the data summarization is clear. So what you are doing from the list of all, I'm choosing the required. Can you see here? This is called as what, guys? Everyone. This is called as what? The process of extraction. Okay, of data. Then the next one, what is it? You have it. Okay. Then we have what is it? Then we have what is it? The extraction of data. Then you have what is it? Extraction of data. Okay. Then we have what is it? You have to perform the process. What is the process here, guys? Transformation. So what is transformation? Transformation is nothing but Here is the process. Transformation is nothing but, guys, transformation is nothing but, here is the process where, guys, transformation is nothing but, here is the process, guys, transformation is nothing but, here is the process where, can see here, transformation is nothing but, here is the process where, okay, we change the form of the data from, what is that, guys, raw form to the cooked form. That means I have selected 1, 4, and 6, which are vegetables. So I bought them home. Then what we do, we perform the cutting on the vegetables. We perform what's it? Cutting, and then we perform the chopping, chopping, and then we have what's it, guys? Cutting, chopping. We have what's it? Cutting, chopping, and then we have what is it? Uh, Cleaning and washing. Cutting, chopping, cleaning, and washing. These are all the things we do it here, guys. Okay. Cutting, chopping, cleaning, and washing. These are all the things we do it here. Okay. So cutting, chopping, okay, cleaning, and washing. These are all the things we do it here. Okay. So can you see here? Yeah, what's that? 1, 4, 6. Can you see here? That is nothing but we have selected the products. We have performed the cutting, chopping, and cleaning. And once it is done, finally we perform what's it? Cooking here, guys. So now, can you see here? Cooking. So can you see here? From the choosing of the vegetables till the vegetable curry is ready. So this process is called as the process of what? Data summarization, guys. Okay. And what is data integration? That means gathering the data from the various locations and keeping it at a place. That is called as what? Gathering the, yes, guys, gathering, what is it? Gathering the, you can see here, vegetables from various locations and keeping it a place is called as what? Data integration. Now, so guys, this is the thing we have it. And data visualization, I will just discuss it tomorrow. Okay, guys, the actual class will start at 6:30, guys. So I request everyone to join at 6:30 sharp. Okay, 6:30 will start it. Okay, after that is 2 to 3 days, we'll just shift it to the 7 o'clock, guys. There's a standard timing you will have it, 7 to 8. So that's it, guys. Any questions if you have, you can ask me now. Yeah, this is the first class today. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you, everyone. Syllabus, everything is there on the web page. You can search it. DurgaSoft. Okay. DurgaSoft, online DurgaSoft. You can search there. Okay. Online DurgaSoft. You will have the about syllabus. So this is the ADB where we cover the CI/CD pipelines. Okay, the basics thing about ADB. Everything we do it here. Okay. So a complete project implementation also we'll see here. Okay. So duration is around 60 hours. 45 to 60 hours it will be. 45 days to 60 days.
Hey, sir, am I audible?
Yeah, please tell me.
Yep, sorry. I was writing on the chat. So I was asking, so I'm not good in PySpark. This is something very new to me. So is it something you're also going to cover in this part of, class?
Yeah. We are going to see the ADB with the PySpark only.
Okay. Okay. So, you're going to teach, the basics of PySpark as well, right? If I
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
Okay. So I'll go to the syllabus, sir, and maybe if I would have any queries, I'll ask maybe in the tomorrow class.
Okay, sure.
And we would have a session of 1 hour or 1.5
It's 1 hour, every day 1 hour.
every day 1 hour. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.